Good morning. Welcome to the home workout. Okay, today we have got abs and abs. I've marked it as, the first one I've ever marked has green, orange, red. How confusing. And the reason for that is that we are going to run through from the basics all the way through to some advanced moves as well. The reason I want to do that is I want to show you how the basic moves link into the advanced moves and why you need the basic moves down before you start doing the advanced ones. So it makes sense to run through it in that order. It means that we're going to be at this a while. I don't really know how long. I've literally, I know what I want to cover. I have no strict plan. I have nothing strict that I want to do. So let's just do it and see how it goes. You're just going to need your mat, nothing else today, no equipment at all, although I've just realised I haven't got my laptop. So let me go and get that and then we'll get going. So it's raining outside, the cat's in a bit of a, there she is, she's annoyed. So she's straight on my exercise mat. So the cat's doing your workout this morning. Hope that's alright, she's probably got better abs than me, to be honest. Good morning. So if you just follow what the cat's doing. She is actually doing some stuff as well, it's quite good. She's going to get really annoyed when I move her off of there. Okay, let's get cracking. So get your mat out, just on the floor for the whole thing. Okay, we're going to start with a really basic warm-up. So feet on the floor, breathing out. We're going to breathe out for 4, and as we do, we're going to tighten everything up in here. We're going to hold it, we're going to breathe, and then we're going to release it. Okay, off we go. We're going 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything's tight. You might even want to put your hands on your belly to feel it tightening up. Hold, breathe, hold, and release. Big deep belly breath in, breathing out, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, breathe, and release. Big deep belly breath in, breathing out, hold, and release. One more time, big breath in, bit grim outside, isn't it? And we're going to turn everyone to all fours and do the same thing. So this is called a vacuum. So hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath the hips, nice flat back, keep your neck in line with your spine, and we're just going to breathe out. Tightening, tightening, tightening. All here. Now I feel it a lot more when I'm in this position, you might not. And breathe. And empty, ready, go. And breathe in. Ready, breathe out, tighten up. And breathe. And breathing out. And breathe in. Okay, then we're just going to run through some of these, articulating the spine. So again, I want you to arch your back and then drop your head and squeeze your abs as you do it. You should, if you really go for it, get a nice big contraction there. Ready? Go. Breathe out. Tucking the bum and the pelvis under. Dropping the head. Tighten right up. Use your breath to intensify it by breathing out. Breathing in, going the other way. Fill up the belly, fill up the lungs. And breathe out, go. Breathing in. I know it's not very exciting this, is it? Sensible abs. Breathing out. Breathing in. You make it more interesting by really focusing on what's happening for you. Excellent. So we're just going to start waking up the sides. Okay? So we're just going to reach. How are we going to do it? Yeah. So what I want you to do is you're going to cross the elbow with the knee. So you're going to cross the elbow behind the knee. And as you do, you're going to bend here, breathe out at the same time, and squeeze the side of your abs as hard as you can. Ready? Now it really depends how much body fat you've got there as how far you'll be able to go. Okay? But it doesn't matter as long as you're trying for a squeeze there. And you're getting a squeeze. I've got rolls of fat sitting there as well. But I'm really trying to squeeze down by paying attention to what's happening. Bye. I'm holding that, yes? So we're really listening to what's happening inside the body. Ignore how it makes you feel horrible because you're getting rolls of fat. Ignore that. Just listen to what's happening inside your body. Okay? That's what it's about. That's why we're doing it. Holding, squeezing. Doing a whole minute on this side. Doing a really nice, slow, deep breath out. Excellent, well done. So we've kind of warmed it all up now. So now we're just going to do an exercise, practicing keeping your lower back into the floor when you're doing abs, okay? So you combine this with the exercise, the first exercise we did where we're holding contraction, tightness and control in the abs, but we're still breathing, okay? So we're going to go up. Take the feet away, you'll feel a gap here, yes? You can see I've got a gap where my back is rounding, yes? And then bring it in like that, and now there's no gap virtually, so we're just going to do that. So you can feel the difference. Hold some tension in the abs. I know again, not very exciting, but we're going to get more exciting as we go. Take the legs away, bring the legs in. Push the back into the floor, take the legs away, try and hold the lower back down, bring the legs in, push them into the floor here. And just concentrate what's happening in the lower back as it arches, as you take your feet away, trying to pull it down, and then as it pushes into the floor. Just keep going. And just feel the difference in the tipping of the pelvis, okay? So now just put your feet here. Okay, so we're just going to arch the back and then push it into the floor. So this is a matter of tilting the pelvis and start feeling the difference here between the contraction in your abs and the opening of the abs. Again, you can put your hand on if you want to. These things are really important because a lot of people go to abs classes and they say my back hurts when they're doing abs. Now that's down to tightness, but it's also down to this, which is poor technique, okay? So if you let your back arch too much when you're doing abs, of course it's going to pull on your lower back, absolutely. And we are going to do some leg lifting, which is the one that always causes the back pain, if it's going to come. I used to get it when I first started, so it's a matter of tilting the pelvis backwards. So I often use a technique, and I will refer to this later, where I put my flat hands underneath my bum, just at the edges, to try and tilt my pelvis backwards so that my lower back goes into the floor. So that when I start lowering, it just assists my lower back to stay into the floor. Okay, so we're going to do that next. So we're going to start with straight legs. If you're worried about that, start with a slightly more bent leg, okay? And we're going to lower, hold tension in the abs, hold it, pull the abs in. And then pay attention until you feel the back rounding off the floor, and then bend the knees, and then straighten again. Down we go, down we go, down we go, down we go. Paying attention, holding the tension in the abs, pulling against the weight of your legs, trying to control it. And of course, this depends on how long your legs are, how much this affects you, and how much your legs weigh also. And also how weak or strong your abs are, right? So there's lots of factors here. Keep going. You can also do this. If this is too hard, and you want to modify it, you can do it by putting one leg down and just letting one leg lengthen. Because that's still going to very much challenge your lower abs here, is what we're trying to wake up, okay? Just 30 more seconds. Okay, now we're going to wake up the upper abs, which is not really easy. So what we're going to do is start with the very basics. Hands behind the head at the lower part of your head, please, not the upper. So at the top of your neck, in other words. Now what you're going to do is try and keep your neck in line with your spine. And the way you're going to do that is to keep your eyes on the ceiling, which will keep you all lovely and in line. Now you're going to roll your shoulders up off the floor and hold and down. Oh, I'm shaking already. So you're sliding your rib cage down here and then back down. Try not to rest. Eyes on the ceiling. Breathing out, so using your breath to help you. Well, you can tell my abs haven't woken up yet because I am shaking. Keep going. So when you're learning how to do abs properly, pointless going fast. You'll rarely see me do anything fast apart from cardio because the technique's more important. And actually going slower is often way harder than going fast. Okay, next up, we've got the ceiling reach. If you need to support your neck, put one hand behind and leave the other one up. Okay, off we go. So we're going to do a little pulse here to increase the intensity and start getting a burn on the go. We're going to do triple pulse. Off we go. 1, 2, 3. Lower straight back up. No resting. Looking at the ceiling. Breathing out. Last one. Resting, good. Now quite often when we do ab stuff, people get back pain here. So rather than in the lower back, either side of the lower back. And so I checked with the sports therapist at Fitness Hub, Debs, and she said that that will be a tightness in the lower back, so it's nothing that can't be put right. It would just be a matter of stretching that out and strengthening those muscles. Because a weak muscle is a tight muscle, apparently. So I'm told. Okay, so the next one we've got then is the up and twist. So now we are progressing it. So we're going to go up, turn, back and down, and then alternate, up, turn, back and down. So it's 4 movements. You need to articulate them. One on the up, breathing out, breathing out, breathing in, breathing in. Okay? We'll go when the buzzer goes. And then in a bit we're going to put all this together and go for it. Just waiting for the buzzer. So just practice this one, and then we're going to put all of those together into a little workout. Really basic stuff. Ready? Off we go. So breathing out, breathing out, breathing in, breathing in. You're rolling the shoulders up off the floor. Oh, sorry, I'm not alternating. Make sure you're alternating. I didn't. Okay, we're going up. Ready? 30 seconds. Hold the abs tight. Keep them strong. Push the back into the floor. Listen to what's happening in the lower back. Listen to what's happening in your body. Okay, off we go. Upper crunch. Looking at the ceiling. Sliding the rib cage down. Breathing out. go. Triple pulse. 1, 2, 3. Up and twist. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Support the neck. Okay, my abs are awake. By that I mean they are burning and I can feel everything is working. My heart rate's going up. I'm warming up. Okay, resting. We're going to do it again. So it's amazing how these tiny movements can really get the abs going, get a really nice burn on the go. Feel like you're doing something because you are. It's effective, it's safe, brilliant. You don't even have to get up off the floor. Ready? Legs. Upper, crunching. Keep the intensity on by not resting at the bottom. Build the tension. Whoa. I'm doing a yawn. Dora does that when she's doing her abs. Arms straight up, triple pulse. 2, 3, reach. Use your breath. Breathe out. Let's go. Here we go, twisting, up, twist, back and down, other side. We're going to go straight back round into the next round without stopping. Get ready, into the legs. Tighten up the abs. We go. This is the final set, and we're going to move into some lower ab work. Quite like to put my hand with my fingers like that into my stomach so I can feel underneath a layer of fat my abs working. Quite enjoy it. Triple pulse. Knowing that they are in there, feeling them work, helps to connect with them. Breathing out, neck in line with spine. Don't do this, it's not good for your neck. Up and twist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, a question I get asked an awful lot with beginners is, why does your neck hurt when you're doing abs? And the reason is, A, you haven't learned how to relax it properly yet. And you do that really by using your breath. So you breathe out, like I keep saying, every time. Also by keeping your jaw, resting now, keeping your jaw loose when you're doing it. But also the fact that you haven't learned how to use the abs rather than your neck. So your neck's trying to compensate for the lack of strength or lack of connection with your abs. So it's a matter of time, really, so that you can learn how to switch that up. And it does happen, it works for everybody. You just have to keep going with it and just start to try and lift rather than from your neck, lift from here. And there's a massive difference between the two. And it's that of body awareness, that inner awareness of the inside of your body and what's happening in your muscles that really switches that up. Excellent. So we're going to do an L shape, which is a nice beginnery one. Like this. You want to make it harder if you're not a beginner, you lift your head. Okay? Then we're going to do the leg swinging one. So rather than lifting like this, no lifting required, because that is too advanced. We're going to go from here and just swing. And as you swing, you're going to breathe out. And it's going to work your lower abs, hopefully. Off we go. L shape. Switching them. You want to make it harder. Head comes up. Swinging the legs. Breathing out. Don't lower the legs too much as you come down. Okay? Don't need to. Okay, reverse crunch, so tuck your legs up tight, taking the toes to the floor and squeezing up. Trying to roll the bum up off the floor, tiny bit if possible. If not, don't worry. If your belly gets in the way on this one, it's okay. Just go as far as you can. It's still going to work your lower abs. And then we're going to do just the legs, like a bicycle, but just the legs. So we're going like that, lengthening the leg. Holding it there for a sec and bringing it back in. Again, if you've got long legs or heavy legs, this is going to be hard, right? So if it pulls on your lower back, then you take the legs up to here, but still lengthen, okay? And that will push your lower back into the floor. Don't give up on yourself. Just keep adjusting. If you've got pain, keep adjusting until you can do it, okay? Good. Gonna go again. Ready? Switch legs. A bit more confident this time. Now you know what you're doing. Swinging the legs. Ready? Up. Now I've got my hands under my bum. Pushing my lower back. into the floor. Still using my breath. I've forgotten the next one. Oh God, I've forgotten the next one. So we've got this one. Let me see if I can remember the other one in a minute. Completely gone out of my head. No, it's gone. It's gone. I wonder if Tony can remember it. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, it's still not coming back. Oh, the lower C crunch. Okay, off we go. So we're doing the reverse crunch, that's the one we missed. Okay, to make it harder here. If at any point during this session, if you're a beginner, you feel like you've had enough, you're done in, don't feel obliged to carry on. You can just do half of this and progress through it as time goes on. They have to get stronger over time, it has to be progressive, and that's fine. They do progress very quickly, abs. Well, all of the muscles do. Okay, reverse C crunch. Tuck the legs up tight. There's no momentum in this one. It's just strength squeezing down the bottom here, trying to get them to wake up. Bicycle. If you want to advance this one, then you would be taking both legs out and in. Yeah, we made it. Okay, we've got some isolation holds coming up next. I'm going to keep us lying and sitting. Yeah, how about that? So the first one's going to be dish hold. This is an absolute essential abs move, absolutely essential. So feet are on the floor for a beginner. You're going to breathe out. Roll your shoulders off the floor. Okay, this is not just your arms coming up, this is your head and your shoulders. And you keep your arms in line with your neck. And you literally just hold. Closing the gap here, pushing the lower back down into the floor, and you just hold. Okay? If you want to advance it, it's one leg up or both legs up. It gets extremely hard when you do that. So be careful again with your back. Just going to move the camera a tiny bit. Okay, so that's one. Going to do that. Then we're going to do a hold like that, which is really bloody hard as well. I'm going to do a hold like this. And then we're going to do a hold like this. They're going to be horrible. This is isolation hold. It's a different technique, but equally as hard. It's more like you find that you shake rather than burn. Very different sensation. You can support your neck if you need to. If you are advancing, one leg up or both. Now I'm shaking all over like a mad thing. Ready? Breathe out, legs. Legs at 90. Again, support the neck if you want. Tighten it up. Breathe. Five seconds. Okay, long spine, long abs. The more you sit up, the easier it will be. I've got a slight slant backwards, hopefully you can see that. Lift the chest, lift it, lift it, lift it. Long spine, long abs. This will keep the pressure out of your lower back, very important. No cheating. Arms up. Slightly more sat up now. It's going to be shaking. This is core work, yes? Five seconds. We're going straight back in to dish hold. Off we go. Breathing out, breathing out, breathing out, breathing out. Close the gap between the rib cage and the pelvis. Legs at 90. Five seconds. Up we go. Tight. Tighten it. Ready? Back round we go. 4, 3, 2. Let's do it from the other side this time. 5 seconds into sitting up. I'm not holding on, by the way. Lengthen. Just like you should when you're sitting in a chair. Oh, did it. We did it. Let's see if I can do that. Now, I've put my toes underneath the sofa. I don't know if you've got something that you can do that with. If you haven't, and you're a beginner, what you're going to need to do is sit yourself up by putting your hands into the floor and lowering yourself down as slowly as you can, or put your toes under something. And they are the two options that you've got, alright? So, to make this move modified, you can, what we're going to do is lower ourselves as slowly as we can. It doesn't matter how quickly we sit up. You put your hands here, which makes it easier to go down. Now, you don't want your legs doing the work. A lot of people report that their thighs are doing the work. You don't want that. Okay? Or, if you want to make it harder, we're here. Okay, off we go. It may be that you can just sit yourself up. If your belly's in the way, take the feet wider and let the belly go in the middle. Don't rest too much at the bottom if possible. Good, resting. We're going to do lots of these and then we're going to finish. I know I haven't done your side abs yet, but there is another video for that, and I will do more oblique videos. Okay, off we go. Remember, make it easier. Here. My bum's going away from going up the mat. Resting. Well, that went really quickly, didn't it? Let's go. Keep going. Resting. We're going to keep going. About 5 minutes. we go. Resting. Just finishing them off. Off we go. This would make it harder. Resting. We are getting there, we are getting there. Couple of more sets. What's Terry saying? It's hard, yeah. Yeah, it is. I feel it all. Okay, on the buzzer. 2 more times. 2 more times. I can do it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Slowly down. Don't worry about how fast you come up. Just control it on the way down. It's a cool down. Where's my stopwatch? Okay, resting. Resting lying down this time. 15 seconds rest. And then 45 seconds more sit-ups and then we're done. Ready? Off we go. Nearly there. 15 seconds. Hair everywhere. Yes, done, 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 done. Hooray! Well done. Oh, good. Yeah, that's it. So we just do a little stretch and we're there. Oh God, that's absolutely killing me. Ready? Breathing out. child pose. Stretch out the lower back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now your legs may have kicked in while you were doing that. Hip flexors and quads. It does for some people. Again, it's a compensatory thing where you're pulling on those muscles to help you up. And again, tends to go off once you get stronger. Also, people with not very flexible backs get this as well. So pulling the foot in towards the bum and then pushing the hips forward so that you should feel it all the way through here into a stretch. Oh, let's not watch. Well done, everybody. Other side. My bum's killing me. I did a big bum workout yesterday. Did, I don't know, about 120 lunges. 30 kg on my back. Haven't done that for a while, so it's giving me DOMs. Awesome. Any requests for anything you want, let me know. And well done. Thank you for joining me. Have a lovely day. Doing it later. Good. Well done. Thanks.